Today I like to do a movie review. I haven't watching the I haven't been watching uh, the movies for a while because I haven't seen a good interesting film that much, and also the movie theater has been closed for a couple of years. It's open now, but I don't go to the theater that much anyway. So I have this canopy. Canopy is Kanopy. This is the streaming, free streaming through the public libraries. So if you are public libraries members, you can watch the movies that the library usually have, the classics and very good films, well-known films and most artistically, superior film you can watch. And this is that kind of a site there that you can sign up if you have a library card. Anyway, I found Hamaguchi Ryusuke's the movie called Happy Hour. I have been looking for his films ever since I heard his Cannes Film Festival's best screenplays named Drive My Car. They are based on the Haruki Murakami's short story. And he took this particular short story, which is only like a 40 or 50 pages short stories, to the 3 hours movie. And so I got the screenplays, and so I'm very curious what he has done before, and it's all rated very, very high, and it has been circulating among the those film festivals all over the world and getting awards there. So finally I got to see the movie called Happy Hour. Happy Hour is about also 3 hours maybe, long film, but it's about today's Japanese society, and especially the female group, like four friends, very, very close four friends, once in a while get together, taking a trip and going to the cafe and talk about their life, and that they are very, very close niched and friendship, and they treat themselves as their best friends. But in that particular promises of very close friend, still there is this. I'm not necessarily saying that was a Japanese society, the Japanese culture, that you cannot express everything, even to your closest friends. I think that's universal everywhere. About that too, even though you're very, very close, somehow you feel like kind of disappointed because the friend didn't tell this story to, what happened to her, to the other friends, or so forth. That's another interesting phenomena, especially in Japan. I think they have a tremendous respect to the other people, so they would not say much about their own feelings. But when they say it, they say very strongly. They say very, I would say the very strong way of saying it, because usually you don't say that much. And therefore, if you say it, it's very, very strong. And but anyway, so this particular movie, very slow paced. There's no much like actions or anything like that, but there's a lot of serene scenes, like a workshop, like a yoga type of workshop, and also you go to the reading of the particular author and listen to this new book of this authors. And those scenes are kind of elongated. It's a long, like a more than half an hour, and they just scene of the one scenes there. But it's fascinating. This particular workshop is itself you watch and wow, you watch so interestingly, and it's eye-catching scenes there, and so movie starts with those close-knit friends, four female. All of them are like married after 30s. I think they're not the school days friends. They met, after like 30 years old or something, in various places, and they became great friends. And so in the beginning, they look like some of them are happily married. Probably 1, 2, 3. 3 people are happily married. One people are being divorced, and the other one is already divorced. So 2 people are happily married. It looks like it's starting from that kind of a close knit of friends, and then you start to watch them very comfortably because they are very stable relationship, and but at the end, after 3 hours, every one of them breaking up, like a marriage breaking up, and a relationship breaking up, and divorce is happening, and even those the four one of the person and the 4 friends drops out to go somewhere, and so it is interesting to watch, and in a sense that for me, I haven't seen this type of movie before, because it's all like this Hamaguchi's idea of artistically creating his own vision of this particular movie. He could do that, like a 3 hours movie, maybe slow pace, but he is very, very good in that. Therefore, he could do that. I think he also I could see he's very much like young, I would say, and young mind. Therefore, he's experimenting in a certain direction, certain way of movie making, and I think that's. I think he's succeeding in it, and but more than anything else, I was amazed those acting of those 4 female characters. Very, very good acting, and compared to that, the men in that movie, men are all like assholes, no communication. If they have a communication skill, they are tremendously unlike the female, considering other people's feeling or anything, but more like a straightforward communication, and very confident, and not thinking of injuring other people's feeling. And so men are depicted like that. Hamaguchi is a man. So I was very curious why that is the case, but females are pretty much more probably deeper in their sentiment and care, and thinking of future and past, and also acting. men's also acting is very good there. But you feel like, wow, such an asshole. So you don't feel that much from the men, but female actors are very, very good. And not only those four friends, but there's a, auxiliary surrounding this four female. There's another female, lots of other female there. And the movie focuses on these friends or the workers or whatever. Spend time on that, and it's also very interesting to see that too. And so it's like lots of people's life in today's Japanese society, very stereotypical. But I don't know if that's a stereotypical today. It's more or less like a very nice way of speaking. For example, like if you are a Japanese language learner from US, for example, if you watch this, the Japanese are beautiful. I think this is, I think the location of this particular film is Kobe. However, everybody speaks very standard Japanese language, very nice, very easy to hear, very, very understandable. There's no violent way of speech and then everything. A very, very textbook style of Japanese language there. And so for that, I kind of strongly recommend that if you are a Japanese language learner, you should watch this particular film. Very easy to understand, I would say. I really got excited about, possibility of seeing this Drive My Car, new film by Hamaguchi. And but I found also in the canopy, I found Asako 1 and 2, other film too, that I like to watch that the next. And I would let you know. But anyway, so yeah, it is worthwhile to watch Ryusuke Hamaguchi's films. Happy Hour and is not exception. It's very interesting to watch, but you need to have patience to follow the storyline, and it's very long films, so you have to have a chunk of time to watch that. But anyway, so this is my movie review. I rather just by my passion like this came up now. So I think not thinking about much about details or what I should be saying or anything. But overall, I think this is a good film. Okay, thank you. Bye.